Don't know about that.
Well, it's all true.
Can't all be true.
It's all true from start to finish.
Just doesn't sound that true to me.
What are you saying?
I'm saying that it doesn't sound like something real to me. Actually, it sounds hokey.
Well, they're your own damn rules, so don't start telling me about rhyme or reason when you people made them up.
Nobody told me about them.
That doesn't make it any less real or likely, just goes to show you that you people lack communication skills with one another.
Or maybe you're just lying.
Nope.
You could just be one of them hooligans waiting to drag me into the wilderness. Nobody can hear you scream in the wilderness. Maybe more are your kind, but no one friendly.
I would never touch you. I wouldn't even shake your hand. Although if you accept, our agreement will be just as valid.
What's her name then?
Huh?
Her name. What's her name? People call her something. What is it?
I don't see why I'd need her name. Well, names don't mean much to me. Not hers anyway. 'Cause, and I'm just assuming here, she didn't choose it on her own. In fact, probably some other people did that for her.
Mama and Papa, no doubt.
I wouldn't know about that, but I do know that it most definitely wasn't her, so the name doesn't reflect what she believes in. Or for that matter, who she is. Who she really is.
Well, they must have known what they were doing, though.
Mummy and Daddy very well may have. But it's more sensible to assume it's just so that she turns her head in the right direction when people shout after her. So I don't see why I'd need her name.
You should know her first name, at least.
Snookham's her goddamn name, how's that?
Wrong and rude. Kinda like yourself.
That's nothing like myself, for I am royalty. And as royalty I don't need to know, or care, to know the names of everyone that has one. It ain't practical.
Maybe so, but you don't know your sweetheart's name, and you should know your sweetheart's name if you're gonna marry the woman.
I was told she was a girl.
It's only decent of you since you want to take her away to someplace foreign.
I won't be taking anyone anywhere if she's not a properly young girl.
Maybe she doesn't like it because this or that and decides she wants to go back. Your bastard wouldn't even know what to call her to get her to turn around.
I'd call her sweetheart, and I'd call you a bastard in your own right. And judging by your outfit, and this establishment you find yourself in, I'd also call you a man who doesn't have much, not in the form of material riches anyway, and no matter how you look at it, you need the stuff, so it's very important you own some of it. Like say, my need for a guide from around here, a native man such as yourself, will get what he needs in the form of coins, I might add, to take the person in question, that would be me, to the goddamned capital already.
Me manhood ain't worth no few gold coins.
Your manhood ain't worth no nothing. Peasant.
Girl. 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 Rupert stares. Lady stares back. Rupert smiles. Lady smiles back.
Very rude of you.
That's quite alright, darling. I'm royalty, don't you know?
Royalty?
Uh-huh.
Actual, honest-to-ontar royalty?
Well, I don't know about this honest ontar fellow, but yes.
What sort of royalty?
The finest sort there is.
Do you mean a king with his own crown?
Well, not a king in his full right, and I don't have a crown of my own, but I am the son of one.
Oh, right.
Oh, what?
Well, you know.
Well, what?
Usually, and I speak in general terms when I say this, but princes are usually kind of...
I'm also asking in general terms when I want to know kind of what exactly.
Now you seem mad. Are you mad?
I'm not mad, but I am anxious to know kind of what exactly.
They're imperious. Well, most of them are imperious. Of course, that's speaking in general terms. You may not be one at all, but most are. Means supercilious.
This is on purpose, isn't it?
Uh-huh.
That's not very ladylike of you.
Well, you sitting here like this isn't very polite either. Besides, you could just be lying, talking about kings and crowns and their sons, trying to get into my room.
I could very well be, but if I'm not, then this is the most exciting moment of your life. And princes such as myself do turn into kings, and kings get crowns. Big ones. And with their crowns they rule over lands, sometimes vast lands. And every king needs his queen. I being no different, although to tell you the truth, I'm better than most. And that's the reason I'm sitting here in this lovely tavern, at this lovely table, talking to this lovely lady in front of me.
Do you want me to be your queen?
No. You, my dear lady friend, got it wrong. Not at all, and not in any case or form.
Well, why not? Because I'm guessing you sat here because you think I'm gorgeous.
True enough.
And I can read.
But are you royalty?
Not in the traditional sense, no.
There you go. And I'm guessing you're not even supercilious.
Do you still want to go upstairs? I've got a nice room for a few days. There's a nice view in the morning if you get up early enough, and the furniture is antique. I only got up once to attest to the view, but I can guarantee you the furniture's really old and nice looking. Now, I know this may not sound very exciting or anything, but the thing is that on one of this antique furniture items I told you about just now, do you remember?
Something about antique furniture and a nice morning view.
Right, exactly. They don't seem very exciting on their own, but one of this antique furniture items is a table.
Must be close to your heart if you're mentioning it a second time with nothing else to say about it.
Well, I'd tell you more if you'd listen and stop interrupting.
Well then, please go on, darling, but there better be some reason for all the table mentioning, because it ain't fun listening to it.
Well, there is. You see, while I was about to go to bed one night, and I was really looking forward to it, because the bed looks nice.
Being an antique, no doubt.
I jumped on it. Not a risky jump, but a jump nonetheless.
Not very ladylike for a second time.
Yeah, well, I did it because it's fun, but then I regretted it when the mattress turned out to be a problem.
Probably because it's old.
That's what I thought at first, but as it turns out, that wasn't the problem at all. The problem came from under it.
From under the mattress?
Yeah, right, from under the mattress, because you see, under it I found a box.
Was the box an antique also?
No, it was recent. Well, recent enough not to be an antique, because I have no idea if it's 2 days or 2 months old. It could even be 2 years, but I don't think so.
Alright, so you've got a box in your room that looks kind of new, but not quite. What about it?
Well, the box itself isn't special or anything. It's actually kind of plain, but the stuff inside it is what's worth it.
Worth what?
Worth a lot. On a personal or commercial level, either which way you feel more comfortable with. Personally, I prefer the personal one.
So what's in it then?
Come on up and I'll show you.
Well, what if it's underwhelming? What are you going to do then?
It won't be.
How can you say for sure if it is or it isn't? Maybe your idea of worth are different from mine, and once up there I'll want to see something spectacular. And if it's not, in my opinion of course, because you seem to think it is, then I'll be disappointed.
You won't.
Well, I may be, and I don't want to climb stairs for no reason.
Will you just come upstairs with me?
No, but I do want to get to your capital.
What's my capital got to do with my box or my room or anything about me? It's because of our princesses, isn't it?
It's precisely because of your princess.
Right. She's not that pretty, you know. Spending most of her time locked up like she does gave her pale skin like a dead woman's skin after she's dead.
Some would call it fair.
Well, I wouldn't. I'd call it unattractive.
And I'd call you uncooperative.
What's that supposed to mean?
It means you're not doing cooperation the way cooperation should be done.
What's that supposed to mean?
I, being royalty of the finest grade, can sit anywhere I damn please, like say at your cheap wooden table here. Go on to ask about whatever or whomever I please to choose, and expect you or anyone else in your situation to respond in an orderly and helpful manner while still being generally entertaining, but without becoming a nuisance. And you, darling, aren't being cooperative. Although you could never be a nuisance of any kind, being gorgeous and literate as you are. I see there's no more communicating with you, woman. Am I right?
Uh-huh.
Girl. Coins. Girl. I can't use these things together. Girl. Bartender.
Well, would you look at that?
What?
I must say, not many folks visit the tavern these days, due to the war being recent and whatnot. Might get our heads chopped off walking to Gilbert's bar, lads. Bloody ladies.
Sound like a bunch of peasants to me.
A bunch of bloody lady peasants is right. Ah, but damn be them. What can I get you? The first drink's on me. No, hold on there. The first two are. This way people might think too, you pass through here.
Much appreciated. Give me the expensive one then.
Yes, sir. Griffin Ale, brewed by the legendary Charles Farland himself. Cost me a fortune to get it transported here. Damn gingy profit off everything they can. They charge me double for hazardous shipping, as they called it. Ontar knows what that means.
Means they were afraid of getting their heads chopped off is what I think.
Ah, but that's that. If you don't mind me asking that, and I'm asking because you look foreign, why'd you come here?
To drink your drinks.
Capital.
You a travelling man, Mr. Bartender Gilbert?
Used to be one, but then I wasn't anymore.
Seen everything there is to see, I bet.
Not all of it, but a lot to say the least. And so I decided that here was the best place to be.
Here where?
Right here where you, me, and these other people are standing. This inn of mine's what I'm talking about.
It is lovely.
Not as lovely as it was when I made it first, but living near the ocean's the only place I'd live. And this was the closest I could get.
The ocean's lovely too.
Everything's lovely if you look at it right.
I don't know about that.
What don't you know about it?
Well, a bunch of things ain't very pretty to me.
Well, you're not looking at them right's your problem.
What's there to look at when there's a porker lady in front of you blocking out the view, or people chopping each other's limbs off and calling it honourable? Who said that that's lovely to them?
Damn Ginger would. Probably like the ladies too. Where do you need to go?
Capital.
Which capital's that?
Well, your own capital. I'm here, ain't I?
You don't need to be a traveller to know where the capital is. It's the biggest dot on the map. Just go there.
Don't have a map.
Well, it just so happens that I've got maps. A whole bunch of them.
You have the one with the capital dot on it?
They all have it. That's the biggest dot there is.
Well, I'll have one of those then.
Sure thing. I'll have one of your gold coins for it.
Give coin to bartender.
This it?
Yup.
And where am I?
That would be about here. Couldn't get him to officially put me on it.
Bastards.
I don't like him either.
So which way do I go?
Well, it's straight this way, but you can't pass here, nor here, or here, or here. I wouldn't even recommend this red area, but you may have to.
Because of the redder area right besides it.
Right you are.
Alright, but which way is straight this way?
What do you mean?
Well, if I turn this way, then I'm not heading straight for the dot anymore.
So turn back around.
Yeah, but what if I turn back around too many times and I don't know which way is which anymore?
Then you get lost.
Well, that's exactly what I don't want to be doing.
Then get a compass.
A compass sounds useful. I'll have one of those too.
Don't have them.
You've got maps, but no compasses.
They don't sell as well. People just want maps.
Well, how do they get around with no compasses?
They read the sky. Better than any compass, no matter the manufacturer.
Well, what if it's a cloudy week? What then? Know anyone with one?
Well, I know for sure I don't have them, and that bar's just a music man with no outdoor skills.
Plays nice music, though.
But the lady over there, right behind you and in the corner.
I see it, and I see her.
She's got something or other to do with this and that concerning a box she came in here with when she first did.
Did the box have something inside it that you think I might have interest in?
Well, I wouldn't be telling you about it otherwise.
I guess you wouldn't.
Girl.
While walking through your fine establishment here,
Nice of you to say so.
couldn't help but notice the pretty lonesome gal in the back there.
I've noticed her too, because the woman's been a problem. First thing she asked when she came in here was for a cup of this fancy-sounding alcoholic beverage, as she called it. I instead offered her some normal drinks for the normal individual, but after she went on about this and that for a while, she ended up just wanting some water. And that's no good, because you can't make gold out of plain water, you know.
Well, I don't know it for a fact, but I can imagine. So why'd you let her stay around then?
She bought some lemons afterwards. Those do cost.
You people drink lemons?
Not on their own, we don't. But we do squeeze them in water and drink that.
And doesn't that make the water taste funny then?
Not if you like the taste of lemony water, it doesn't.
So, she likes fruit. What else she like?
Well, from here, she looks like your regular woman would look. So she'll probably appreciate a good, deep...
Sure thing, but what else?
Well, if you want to get all fancy and sophisticated, then get her a bouquet of flowers right from your heart to hers.
Flowers are nice, but bouquets are big. Anything smaller or not there at all? Less to carry around, you see. Like a poem. A good poem with a good message.
I don't know about poetry, but how's about a song for your darling?
Songs are nice. Anyone in particular?
After she got her drink here, she went over there, and then something about when she was growing up, and a song, and she hummed it, and our music man there knew it.
Good for both of them, I guess.
But he wouldn't play because she wouldn't pay.
Most likely because of your lemons.
No matter the reason, she wants that song, and my associate and me can provide it. We don't care who pays for what, we only care if the paying gets done.
Practical attitude towards things you've got there.
Got me this beautiful inn on this beautiful coast, it did.
How much?
One for me, and one for him.
2 gold ones?
Got any other kind on you?
Nope.
Then why even ask, lad?
Exit. Give yet another coin to bartender.
Really nice thing you're doing here for the gal.
Uh-huh.
Exit.
I got to be on my way here, but before I go, I just gotta say, bravo, sir, on an inn well done. Nicely executed indeed.
Thank you very much, mister. I do take pride in it.
As you should. Nicest one I've been in since I'm here.
You and me both, partner.
And now to you, sir, I bid adieu.
Same to you, young monsieur.
Girl, girl. Don't. Girl, 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 girl. Don't. Girl. Bard. Map. Coins. Coins. Bard. Bard. Girl, girl.
Had me a-talking to the guitar man.
Uh-huh, I could tell.
He informed me about this being your song of choice.
So maybe it is.
Would have brought flowers too, but I don't know where things are around here, and they don't sell them at the bar either. I definitely wouldn't go out and just pick some random ones right off the fields.
You couldn't do it anyway. Nothing grows here, because of your war and everything.
You know, I apologise for the inconvenience that put you through these past years. And before.
Apology accepted.
Wanna dance with me, milady?
I'll dance with you, Buster.
Well, in that case, hustle up, woman, the song's about to end.
Girl, girl. Knife, knife, leave. Leave. I can't use these things together. I can't use these things together. Leave. I can't, leave. Map. I can't use these things together. Chuckles. Knife, leave, compass, knife. I can't use these things together. panties, hammer, panties, hammer, panties, hammer, panties, panties, hammer. I can't use these things together. Hey. 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 Map. 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 Knife. Map. Compass. I can't use these things together. Leave. Knife. I can't use these things together. Knife and hammer. I can't use the panties. I can't use the leave. Leave. I can't map. Leave. Coins. I can't use these leave. I can't coins. Leave. Coins. Map. Compass. I can't use these things together. 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 Knife and hammer.
Peasant.